get up close. There's still some infantry there. Get your rifle out. That'll do very nicely. Okay, Royal Gaming Grognards, day 22, and here we are again. We're on the defensive at Shaforovo, and that was after our battle last time. Is where we drove forward and we managed to hook around and gain that victory. We fought down the left side and then we countered on the right side with our new force, and I fell in love with these guys. We've upgraded again from the Marine Squad to the full-on Black Sea Marines. These are heavy duty, and if we look at base 375 and stamina 300, these are super tough guys now. They come with steel helmets. I think the previous version of these that we were using, which were these, the Marine Rifle Squad, they're still in soft hats. Nice looking uniforms, but now we've gone up. These are 20 points and 177 cash and 20 command points. These are still 20 command points, but 250 cash, because they're much tougher dudes and they look the part. So that's where we're going to go with our infantry. So phase one, we're on the defensive. So we've got a couple of engineers, we've got some anti-tank miners. We're at Shaforovo, which I think is the opening, is the burnt out village. We've got transports for these and some extra mines, some machine guns. So we're going to establish an early position. Phase two, we're bringing our 2 mobile anti-tank guns, the Su-85s, anti-tank team, medic and a spare crew for those. Then we're bringing the artillery, these 122s that I'm so fond of. We've replaced the 75mm. We're not going to push that around anymore. We've got a mobile yak here to carry the air defense for that artillery piece, and some guards. Phase 4, 2 T-34-85s and 2 Marine Rifle Squad. Let's get rid of those and let's put in their place. Where are they? Same points, but these are Black Sea Marines. These are the tougher, meaner version of those, and they're Black Sea Marines for 3 phases for the final encounter. Above the skies, we've got 5 call-ins of yaks, so we're in a pretty comfortable position. Let's select the campaign. We're defending. We're right here. It's summer season. It's cash and ammunition. 2-star risk. Let's confirm that and let's go. Yeah, so Shaforovo is this burnt out village. Lots of defending positions. There's a big road. I'm hoping we haven't got any embedded anti-tank guns, and we know we're going to take a ton of shit from the German artillery again, which is what was hurting us in the last battle. We've got some mobile forces. We have got some jeeps that we can send around and try and knock those out, but we've got a lot of air force, and I'm going to rely on the air force to take down those big heavy guns for us and leave their ground forces exposed to our counterattack. And we have got those Black Sea Marines, and I'm really looking forward to deploying those guys who are super tough. In this map, on the ground here, we've got lots and lots of pre-prepared trenches and defensive. So I'm going to send the miners out first to cover the main roads, and then we're going to use our engineers to put out tank traps and see if we can channel their tanks into a killing zone where we can face them off with our 100 Su-85s and other weaponry. Okay, there we go. Very dense. This is going to be a bloody intense battle. Just enlarge that map for you guys a couple of times while we deploy. We'll let the sunlight come up. So they're coming in due north down that road. Let's hit pause. Okay, so this is the Shaforovo battlefield, which I'm sure you guys have seen before. There's this dead straight road that runs down the length of that with some burnt out stuff. Little farmyard. Victory location D is here, but we've kind of got one victory location here. We've got A over here, and then we've got this fortified trench complex here on the hill with lots of beautiful open ground in front of us. So what we'd really like to do is I'd really like to get this junction mined out and I'd really like to get mines in that area, that flank of that. So mining in between that, and actually some tank traps in between. Tank traps in between. This is pretty burnt out village, but we're going to go. How far up do I put? If I can get this mined out where there's tank traps around that would be pretty cool. That's what we're going to shoot for. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Okay, we're going to get in there so we can get our boys organised. So you boys get out of that map. Get rid of that. Okay, you get out of there. Come on, boys. What are we doing? Flamethrower team up to there. Second flamethrower team up to there. Let's get the miners on the move now. You get out of that. You get in that. And one of you get back in as driver. Okay. And you're going to go there. Where's our second Jeep? Here it is. You boys going to get out of that. Miner's going to get in that. And one of you gets in there as driver. Beautiful. And you're going to cover that. Oh, that junction there. Get to there. Engineering truck up to there. I want engineers in the middle in front of there. I want tank traps in that area there. Dushka machine gun over to there. Second Dushka machine gun over to here. Black Sea Marines with all your anti-tank weaponry. Let's get you deployed into here. And you two boys, you're going to go scouting. You're going to scout out there. Right, let's get you out here. Right, everybody out. Okay, 16 mines. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Get that done. You get out of here. And you boys, 17. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Where is that truck? It's moving along there. Got to move fast, boys. Get back in that truck. Okay, that's brilliant. Get that mining truck up to there. Call in 2. Su-85 on the road there. Su-85 over there. How are we doing with our mines here? We're still mining. And our engineers. Flamethrowers there. Where are the engineers? Where are you? Okay, you're just running into position. Rest of you Black Sea Mines get into there. Bring that truck over there. Tank crew, just put you in reserve here. We don't need to do much digging here. Right the way across there. Get as many of those in as you can. What's happening here? We've got a Dushka machine gun that's stuck in the trench. What are you doing, boys? You're stuck. You're gone. Medics. Up to there. And anti-tank team out on that flank there. How are we doing for mines here? Okay. Where is that mining truck? You're here. Come back. And bring that down there. Is that mining truck stuck as well? Yeah, it is. Okay. Let's bring that truck back to there. Come and do this by hand. Come and grab more mines. Come and grab more mines. Get to there and there. Okay, SU-122's there. Dushka machine gun. We're going to put you there. Call in 3. Call in 3. We've got our artillery. And some more infantry. One there. Where's the second gun? Over there. Artillery to here. Air defense for that artillery there. And artillery into this field here. Just up here. Okay, miners, have you filled your boots? Yeah, you have. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 16, get those there. And you miners. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Get those in there. Guards rifle. Get into that trench on that side. Anti-tank team. You get into that trench over there. Medics. Let's get you in that trench over there. Is it worth me trying to fix this? E. Can you get out of here, boys? Come on. No, you got stuck in the scenery. You got stuck in the scenery. Shit. Nah, glitch. Alright, we abandon that. How about if you just get off that and go back and pick it up again? That's worked. Good boys. Okay, here they come. We're still laying mines and they're coming. Okay, let's get that mining, let's get that engineering truck back here. Okay, here come the tanks. Okay, you're going to run back to these trenches here. Go down. Is he going to hit a mine? Throw a smoke grenade at him. You got a demo charge? Come on, blow that up. Nice job. Let's get back. Let's get back to here. We're in action. Wow. Put that down. Put that down. Fall back, boys. Okay, T-3485. We're just going to go, they're going to push to here. One to there. And one to here. More Black Sea Marines. Get to there. How are we doing here? Have we got any engineers? Have we got any engineers running alive? No, they're all dead. We've got miners. What is that? That's a Hummel. F. Okay, you two. Okay, boys, get that down. And sandbag that, and sandbag that. Okay, we blunted the initial attack. Can't quite see what's happening. Flamethrowers there. Let's get down to combat level. You know, we're just going to take that Hummel down with the Air Force. He's moving. And a bomb. That was pretty sweet. What have we lost here? Okay, we're getting flank fire from this, which is really nice, into there. Okay, we've got a 5, and that 5 means we've got another SU-85, which we're going to push round on this flank. And another T-34-85. We've got them in a pocket here. And more Black Sea Marines. Get into that trench there, boys. Got a flamethrower here. Heal up, boys. Get that doucher over there. How are we doing here? We're flank firing them. And this one? Looks to me like we've lost something. Yeah, we've lost that vehicle. We're burned out there. Pull you back. Pull you back. Crew member. Okay, Black Sea Marines. We need you in the center here. His flank fires are excellent. I'm doing nothing there. We're letting the guys deal with it. Get this artillery pulling in. That's a Tiger. That's what's done for us. That's the first of the Tigers. Right, anti-tank teams are here. Crossover. Strong. Hopefully that Tiger's disabled. I'm just holding my Air Force in reserve, but that's just too tempting target. 250 kilogram bomb right there. What's that behind? That's a Sturmpanzer. We're going to call in the Air Force on that. See if we can take down that Tiger and the Sturmpanzer, because the mines have tracked it. Yeah, it's tracked. So the wheels down. And I'm not sure they've got air defense. I'm not sure they have. Come on, boys. Drop your bomb. That's done for the Tiger. Let the dust settle. Yeah, the Tiger's gone. Sturmpanzer's there. Okay, we've got some more Black Sea Marines here. So we're going to put a squad into the centre there. And a second squad into the centre there. Just turn your armour to face. Okay, artillery. Take that down. Okay, we're taking casualties. We need some medics in action here. A couple of medics over to there. And that plane should have seen that. There he is. And where's the bomb? There we go. Duck down, boys. Here comes some more. All is good here. Can we get some artillery fire here? No, we're out of range. We're going to move one. We're going to move one of these guns. Pick that gun up. And we're going to move that gun over to the side of the battlefield. Is that another Tiger? No, it's a Panzer IV. That Panzer IV, that's getting flank fire from the T-34. Nice. And he cooks up. Look at that. Beautiful, beautiful. Okay, get that gun down. There's some kind of flaming panzer here. What is that? Is that a Flammenpanzer? Okay, we're just going to advance on this side with these two boys. And bring the machine gun to there. And you need an infantry screen, Black Sea Marines. In front of you. What have we got there? That's an 88 on the move. Is it worth a 50 kg bomb? Okay, we're going to swing this one round here. And we are going to drop a bomb on this as soon as it lands. That we've got plenty of visibility. Throw a shell there, boys. Throw a shell there. And another one from that artillery. Come on. And pushing it down the road. That's close. Beautiful. Beautiful. That's done for the crew on that one. Okay. HE now. Just HE on there. Okay, somebody has recrewed that vehicle. So you... Can you shoot him? Keep that covered. Oh, that was our own man. Okay, we want this truck over here. We're keeping our tanks back. I'm not trying. I don't want to engage. Okay, let's engage. There's that tank. He's over here. There he is. Come on. Load up. We got gun damage. We've only got HE, but I think that's good enough. Okay, boys, jump out of that and get that repaired. Get that repaired. We've got it. Okay, medics. Medics. You sort him out, and I think this is all over. Let's get our heavy boys, guards, infantry. Just get you to occupy that. And where's our other medic team? I want you to come and help this guy, but we'll send some guards forward with you across this point here. Give that a screen. Get into that trench there. That's a Dushka machine gun. We've got a couple of infantry here. Just get on that dude. You got a buddy? Get on the Dushka with him. And throw some smoke down there. And get him up. He was a hero. Right, you Black Sea Marines, go and take possession of that 88. Okay, we're going to go over and examine this battlefield. 25 minutes, Shaforovo. I'm good with that. That damaged? No. Turn to face that way. Good. Whoa. Okay, we're not going to deal with that. We're going to call in the Air Force on that. Should have maybe used artillery. That was expensive. And I want vengeance. I want vengeance. And right up here there's a tank. So we want an anti-tank team. You boys, you're going to cross the battlefield to here. Both of you.
Что прикажете?
And you infantry, move forward. Give them some screenage. And you scouts, get over to there, to that shell hole. Just tell me what you can see. We've got another anti-tank team. No, there you go. I want you up here. We're going to flank that tank and take it down as the last act of the game. It's beautiful. That Stug smashed into that building. Right, the rest of this Black Sea Marine squad. 4 of you, your buddies got smashed to pieces. You can join them, and the medic get back to there. Okay. Okay, you're going to form a team, and we want some eyes up here. Get up to there. Anti-tank teams are here, because I think that tank's on the junction of the road there. And you scouts, give me that trench line out there. What are we on? 28 minutes. Okay, we're just going to do this. We're just going to finish this part of the battle up. Just because it'll make a cool ending. Right, who's going to be a scout for me? Give me some eyes up on that hill. You're going to come up to that tree. Okay, we're just going to go looking for that tank. Let's go. There it is. Okay, you go down. And hold fire. So what we got? We got a Yag Panther. It's got a track off. No, his tracks are on. He's got tracks on. Where's our anti-tank team? Are you two boys to get to there? You're going to crawl, and you're going to crawl up to there. What have you got? You've got 1 Panzer Shrek. What about you, buddy? Okay, you've got Panzer Shrek each. Okay, get your Panzer Shrek out. Can we get out of this trench? There we go. Just up this slope here. There he is. Back with Jagdpanzer. Get down. Okay, they are active. They are active. Okay, boys. Lots of mines taking him down. And shoot him. Alright, you keep him covered with that, and we've got another Panzerfaust here. Get your Panzerfaust in your hand. That's another mine going off. I think we've got both those tanks. Yeah, hit a mine. Hit a mine. Beautiful. Beautiful. Let's get up close. There's still some infantry there. Get your rifle out. That'll do. That'll do very nicely. Right, okay, game Grognards. That's really cool. That was a very cool finish to the game. I think those mines, we got them to move. One blew his tracks off because they were both active, and that one got blown out. Didn't see it go, but what a nice job. Okay, let's get out of here. We'll recover the battlefield, and I'll be back in just a moment. Okay, Wargaming Grognards, we're back on Shaforovo, and that was just another really cool battle. I mean, what was going on there? I mean, it was I know this ground pretty well, and it was cool to be fighting on it again, and we got the mines just about right. I mean, there were two things going on with those mines. That initial burst of mines here, which seemed to stop these two vehicles and attract this Jagdpanther. I think it ran over a mine and blew out at the end, and this one lost a track. But we got this really nice story, and one thing I think about this game, it's so cool, is it tells little stories. This little assault team here with 2 Panzer Shreks and some rifles and a submachine gun that ambushed those 2 tanks at the end was just simply cool. Further down this road, we stopped the Sturmpanzer and some trucks and half-track. This was a Tiger tank. We needed our Air Force to take that down with a 250-kilogram bomb, but I've been talking for a long time now, 3 or 4 games, that we're about to see the Tigers and the Panthers, and there they are. But that second batch of mines, I think it blew the track off that Tiger and immobilized it before it could actually get too close to the trench lines here. Something up here, what was that? It's just is that just scenery? It's not one of our tanks. It looks like a BT, but it's not one of ours, nor is that. There was some kind of flamethrower up here, and I don't know whether it was our flame. Was a flaming team? Fallschirmjäger, anti-tank mine engineer. We saw some flames, but I didn't know where they were coming from. So those mines worked really well, and actually on this flank, these mines here caught this Panzer IV. There's a Stug up there. The other thing is that these tank traps that we put in place across here, where are they now? Okay, we got our engineers to do this run of tank traps blocking out this area, blocking out the road, blocking out here, and ending just as we got to the mined area, and that worked really nicely to channel the armour into these two patches of mines. The engineers died, of course, but you know, that's their job, that's what happens. And then the flank fire from these two tank destroyers, which are basically mobile 85mm anti-tank guns, caught everything in the flank here, as did the T-34 85s. It was really nice. I mean, I don't know whether that's scenery or that happened. I think that might be scenery, but what a cool thing that is. Okay, that's the battle. Right, let's get out of here and see what happened after that one. But really, just another brilliant game of Gates of Hell, and I love playing it low because that's when the stories emerge. That's when you get the little narratives. There was this really cool story here of that 85mm anti-tank gun, where it was here, and that lone infantryman getting up to it after the crew had gone down. There was one left, and he's sniping at the crew from that trench. But when we possessed it with our Black Sea Marines, up here there was another piece of artillery, this piece of artillery here, that we had to send in the Air Force again, that just demolished them. Great little stories, and you just don't see this stuff if you play it from the helicopter position. If you're playing Gates of Hell from this kind of perspective, you're just not getting these stories, and that's why I don't do it. Okay, enough ranting, let's go. Let's finish that. We've won 72 to 201, 37 to 21, 30% casualties. That's okay. We'll take that and see what we get as reward. Yeah, I can't be playing the game from that. I've got to be down in the trenches with the troops, actually seeing what's happening. And that's what this channel is all about. That's what Gaming Grognards is about, playing this game from a Grognard's point of view, from the soldier's point of view. Okay, we used a lot of Air Force there, so we burned our Air Force out for the next offensive, which is a bit of a shame. But we've got some research points and we'll think what to do with them. The other thing about that game is I'm absolutely loving these guys, the Black Sea Marines. That's a Marine Rifle Squad, got decimated. So, but in all other phases, Panzer Schreck there, these guys, the Black Sea Marines, were just awesome. They're just awesome troops. 375 base with 300 stamina, and they're just super cool. I'm glad we got there. I've never explored those in the Russians before, but you know, they're on my to-do list now. Okay guys, that's it. We'll keep this tight and short. I will see you soon. Thanks again for watching. Thanks again for supporting my little Gates of Hell channel. I will see you on the next battle, but until then, from me, from Gaming Grognards, once again, it's thanks. See you soon, and bye for now. It's Gaming Grognards.